Okay, now that there is a natural room divide, we are going to be playing Red Rover. So the way that works is, well, you guys got it, and you're all outnumbered. I think we can take them. I got another comic for you from Washington, D.C. I mean, just think about it, man. We've had Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Florida, Washington, D.C., Fort Wayne, foreign countries, Fort Wayne. We got Atlanta coming and Detroit, Michigan. You have seen a whole nation. This is like the Whitman sampler of our nation's comedy. I want to bring to you, all the way from Washington, D.C., Mr. Zack Wilks. Give it up.
Looking at me in my sexy club wear, y'all might have figured out that, yes, I am a federal employee. Yeah, some people ask me after the year we've had, after Doge and the shutdown, people ask me, are you worried about your job or your financial stability? I just said, no, I feel pretty secure. On an unrelated note, if anybody here has cash, me and my very soft mouth will be in the parking lot by Walgreens after the show, so. Yeah, I right now live in Washington, D.C., but I originally am from the happiest place on earth. That's right, Detroit. People frequently ask me why there are so many people from Michigan like wandering around the rest of the country, and why do we have to leave? We had to leave, of course, to find money, jobs, sunlight. And yeah, I mean, nobody has actually moved to Detroit in like 60 years, except my family. We had to move to Detroit for my dad's business. It was really good for my dad's business that we moved to Detroit. My dad was a medical examiner. That's actually not, well, it is a joke, but it is also true. My dad was a medical examiner and forensic pathologist, and we moved to Detroit, or as it's known among medical examiners, the Big Show. And the really weird thing is not only that, my whole family would help my dad out. We all helped perform autopsies. And my parents would try really hard to make every autopsy a fun family experience. After we were done, we would go out for a nice big family dinner, usually barbecue, especially after an arson homicide, because, yeah, it smells exactly the same. So as you can imagine, I have seen some weird shit in my time. I have seen a guy get beaten to death with a salami. I have seen what will happen if you die at home alone surrounded by a bunch of cats. And yeah, I have seen a lot of autoerotic asphyxiation. If you don't know what that is, just ask your kids, or just Google it at work, it's fine. No, I got paid, the big problem in Detroit is we had a lot of homicides, not a lot of witnesses. Because Detroit pretty much invented the phrase, snitches get stitches, which isn't even that accurate, but does rhyme better than the more accurate, snitches get shot in the head, stuffed in the trunk of a car, and left at long-term parking at the airport. Recently, my wife's family is originally from Egypt. My family is Jewish. My daughter feels very conflicted watching the Ten Commandments. And my mother-in-law, she is a very good Christian woman. She loves nothing more than to read the Bible and all, and immigrated here from Egypt. When we were first dating at one point, my wife left me at home alone with her mother. This was a big mistake. I didn't know what to do. I turned on CNN. And there was Jerry Falwell. Do y'all remember Jerry Falwell? Yeah, right-wing televangelist preacher, and he is on there talking how much he hates sodomy, how terrible sodomy is. I'm sitting there with my mother-in-law watching Jerry Falwell talk about how terrible sodomy is. That's pretty awkward, right? But wait, it gets worse. Because my mother-in-law is from Egypt. She speaks pretty good English, but there are some words she doesn't know. Guess what one of those words is? Sodomy. And she turned to me and she said, Zachary, can you tell me what is this sodomy? I looked her right in the eye and said, be easier if I showed you. All right, maybe using the hand puppets wasn't a good idea, but thank you all very much.
More time for Zack. Zack Sodomy Wilks. Give it up. God, you think he sank his putt or what? Thank you. There, she knows. For the people that just got here, you don't have an excuse. You haven't been here since 5, going, not another fucking year.